Welcome to TradeTheMBI.com. This is Jonas Reporters for the 3rd of January, and we continue the press forward. We started with a really strong pre-market open, and then that faded just a little bit to catch additional bid, and leading into new fund money coming in. We are at the highs, 32.61 on the ES. NASDAQ, same situation, and we knew these were already signing below red. DOC steel coming up. There were no short interests whatsoever. We had reset a little bit of the shakeout, allowing it to build up. Yes, we are positive extreme, so we know that we're going to be coming back to these levels. Not a problem. Euro fading slightly right back down into the ABM range. Nothing unusual with that. We do see a bit more short increase, but zero short-term buyers at this particular point because of the transition. Everyone moving back into U.S. equities. Oil holding on to itself, no new tensions, but gold is starting to recognize and say, well, there's potential inflation buildup with the strength of the economy and the potential for some conflict with Iran kind of situation, so they like to pre-buy that. So we saw the lead up was over here. We recognized this short. We had a bunch of positive extremes that I had marked to put on the Skype chat. Then we came around, bottomed out, and started to build. And we got all these P and X2s, everything all right around the same spot here, right at the 3240 previous algo line. And then we started to break out from there. We went past 3444, looking pretty clean where the cyan literally moves below the red, and that's just a clean indication. So I've marked the next start, which was this positive extreme right here, which puts us right around 3250, and of course you can see there's plenty others right in between there. The next round of it started right here at the bottom of this one at 55. We could just as easily put one there or add a variety of the ranges in between, but it gives us an idea of what we're looking for from a retrace standpoint once we start to get some weakness come through. And you can see we're pretty extreme here with over 13 with the DOC red. That's not going to be sustainable. That happened right over here, and that's what led to this little mini breakdown. And so I would expect those positive extremes will get filled at that particular time. That means that the Momo trade that we have is taking off. I still think that there's no reason why we would have been out of this one on that sell floor. I'm going to check what that variation is, because it really wasn't that many points given what we were looking at from the Momo trade. It was well within the range, so I'll see what that setup is and if there needs to be an adjustment, because from my viewpoint, from this entry at the 3230 range, should still be intact, which would be another 30 points, but okay, c'est la vie, we'll just go with what is, but still impressive nonetheless. And the daily obviously took its gain on its move as well, so powerful start to the year. No shock for us. Some people are still shocked and can't believe what's going on because they just aren't paying attention and they don't have the right indicator, so that's their problem. As always though, I will put up any relevant details on Skype chat. Trade well.